Hello, brothers and sisters. I'm with Negative and Star Strikes, and we are reacting to the first mob to vote. Say hi,
Yes.
guys.
Hi, I'm Negative.
Potato.
That's the retard.
Uh, this is gonna
So-
be fun.
Yeah, we are good friends. I think he got the joke.
We're Minecraft friends.
Yes. And well, we've met in real life too, so
Well,
we can
real life
exclude
for
Minecraft.
me, you are both Minecraft friends.
I met
yes.
Paul once in real life.
Yeah, so you're Minecraft friends.
Boo. Okay. So we're gonna be reacting to the first mob. I think this is called the Glare, based on the title. Blue's already seen this video because he's a loser. He also presented the idea, so he's not really a loser. And he presented the day after. But
I
Yes.
said
Excuses, a little brother.
I did not say negative light. I'm just realizing that.
Oh, that's fine. You just
it's fine. Most people know what my real name is, or at
we
least my
always
first name.
accidentally do that.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, I have not actually seen this new mob thing, so
You and
Yes, so you're
Negative
getting
have not.
genuine reactions.
But with
So
me
we'll be
seeing-
making.
So that's one thing. With me seeing early, I know the best image to look on to see
Okay.
everything.
Well, then we will see it in just a moment.
Yes.
But I think we'll go ahead and get started. Make sure to be subscribed to our channels. We'll be posting about all of these. I might do like a full-fledged video as well with all of them together.
Ooh, yes.
Yeah. So, let's go!
Oi.
It's a weird beat.
Hello? You're so cute. Are you lost too?
Actually, it's more
I don't like
it's
the
not the
darkness
word
either.
I would use.
Yikes! It's too dark in here. You must be the Glare, the mob that lets players know when they are in an area that is dark enough for monsters. The Glare flies to dark areas for you. When it gets grumpy, you will know that it's dark enough for monsters to spawn. You can also bring it with you and proves once and for all that you can be grumpy
Interesting.
and cute at the same time.
Will Tiny Agnes ever find Tiny Jens? Whose lair is this? Do you want the Glare to join Minecraft? Tune in to Minecraft Live on October 16th.
Well,
to
I gotta
cast your
say
vote
I'm
and
not
change
particularly interested in that one.
Minecraft forever.
Hold up. Let's watch it all the way through.
That's it.
Okay, so that's
go
everything.
back before the mob flies out. That is the best viewing.
Okay. Give us just a second.
Now,
So-
there, right there. Stop right there. There we go. So,
So
go ahead.
I'm less interested in the mob and more interested in what is in the top secret box.
Actually,
Yes, well, okay.
I,
Let's let Lou talk.
I am interested in the bee. So if you see, there's an armor stand next to the bee thing, and that's an armor stand there too.
Ah,
bee
so
armor.
it's... Huh.
With whoa, wait.
With
With
wings on.
wings. And mind you, unlike the other trailers that are produced, this is produced by Mojang Studios. So all of this is theoretically official.
Also, look
It's
at
not
the
just fun things that they're
flashlight,
playing with?
too. It almost looks copper.
Yeah, and she talked about how it was too dark in there to see anything when she poked a hole in the ceiling. So I'd say that they're adding a flashlight, which, you know, is kind of something we've wanted for a while, and a light source that we could carry around. The bee suit, I have to wonder if that's a new way to fly, similar to Elytra, but maybe it's more like slow hovering or
Yeah,
something.
that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah,
And then the top secret box, I have no idea.
yeah. I mean, I feel like that's
just
gonna be.
That's just a hint saying, hey, there's something coming.
Yeah. I mean, so with that, so the flashlight was something that was actually suggested for as like an enchantment for the spyglass, which makes no sense if we really think about
No,
it.
it doesn't.
For Mojang. But Mojang is also notorious for listening to people and then solving problems that the Minecraft community creates in a way that we didn't expect. I mean,
If you want the like light effect as an enchantment for the spyglass, I would say turn it into like a night fishing goggle.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be the best thing to do for it. And the other thing is with that, it would also explain why they're currently. So I keep up to date with the snapshots, and I've been up to date with the experimental snapshots. They're modifying the Elytra mechanics. So right now, if you glide, it doesn't take damage, but it is slower. And when you use rockets, is when it does take damage.
Also,
It's like a glide is fine.
I don't like this change.
I know you don't.
Because I never fly without rockets anyway, and now
Yeah.
the times where I'm not going to be using rockets, you're slowing me down.
No,
I
the
don't
rocket
like-
launches. No, the rocket launch. So normal gliding is the same speed, but then when you fire a rocket, it's slightly slower, and that's to prevent chunk loading, like that weird chunk loading that happens when you're flying too fast. Because like they're doubling the size of the
Also,
world.
How dare they put a limit on my capabilities?
Yeah. Hey, if they're adding bee wings to do another type of flying, you might be happy in a different flying.
Well, that kind of no, because that kind of flying isn't going to be like aerial acrobatics. That kind of flying is going to be more like the flying in Super Mario Galaxy, where you get the bee wings, you kind of hover around a little bit, you move very slowly, and then your wings get tired and you sink and fall. That's what I imagine this is going to be like.
Also,
Yeah.
can I make a guess of what this update might be just by this background? I have a feeling this is a dungeon update.
That could make
Because
sense.
they said, whose layer is this? They pointed and specifically made a comment about this location.
What if they make like a new boss too? Because that's been one of the things that people have been theorizing about. I was like, Minecraft hasn't added a new boss in a good while, and the Spider Queen is like a awesome boss to add.
Also,
Question:
yes.
Are those glass slabs?
Wait, what?
Where?
Right
Like-
here?
Yeah,
No.
No, if you
that's
look
just the
at it,
lighting.
yeah, that's like a lighting effect.
that's a weird
Um,
lighting effect to suddenly basically chop it in half.
Yeah.
I mean, no,
But
because if
it's
you look
also
at how
going
it
with
breaks,
the copper one in the middle.
yeah, and how it breaks, it's not normal. So
Okay.
yeah,
But if it's a dungeon update, because you updated the caves, now your dungeons are boring in their caves.
I mean, and it would also be a good time to update like the Nether Fortress. I mean, I have a theory that they could also try to update the end,
And also,
but I think we have to wait.
It also
I
would
definitely want
work-
an end update.
It also would work with them pushing back the archaeologist thing to this.
That is true. Oh my gosh. What if they made it to where you needed to like use the archaeology mechanic and Ender and Eyes of Ender to find the Ender portal?
Ooh.
Ooh.
That would be an interesting modification and could add a ton to the lore of the game.
Oh yes, it could.
Yeah. But enough of the other mechanics. I think we should move on to our
The
thoughts on
mob.
the actual mechanics of the mob.
Yeah, the thing
So-
that we actually started the video for.
So
Yeah.
what are the different categories of people? There's the fighters, there's the redstoners, and there is the builders, right? And then you're
Yeah, so explorers.
and explorers. So let's go down the list of those and see how this mob would help those groups if it assisted. Let's start with
So
redstone, since you both like redstone.
So I could see it being used as like a maybe if there was a way to make something that could follow it, or make it like place a block or something, you could make it to theoretically automate like lighting up a building or something. But redstone wise, I mean, it's an interesting mechanic, but I don't think there's much
it
of
will
a use.
help you check your mob farm.
That's true. What do you think, Star Strikes?
I mean, maybe I can't see much unless. Okay, so I could see like maybe they put in some redstone mechanics that aren't mentioned in the video. Random things like maybe you can make it so that comparators are now able to detect states of a mob. Like you can hook it up to something like it was called the glare, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can hook it up to the glare and tell when it's grumpy and when it's not.
You know, a mob. What was it called? It was like a mob observer. Was something that people have been talking
That
about.
would work so much with sheep. That would be so much fun with a sheep farm.
Oh, it
And
would
you
be.
can tell when the sheep access wool instead of doing the grass block.
My mind went to the different sheep colors and what you could do with that.
yes.
Yes.
So Blue, you're kind of our big explorer in the group. What's your thoughts on its utility for exploration?
Well, so if you're trying to find a dark cave, like find a new cave, if you're in the sunlight outside, if you can carry him somewhere and then drop him down, he's going to find you a cave because they are dark.
Yeah.
So if you're trying to look for like a cave, he's going to find you your adventure to a cave.
Okay.
So I can see him as like a guide, a creature you would follow to help you find your adventure.
Yeah, that could work. And then
Building.
the building wise,
Yes.
that'll help a lot, especially with so now. And I don't know if y'all are aware, the mechanic for mob spawning is changing to where it's just a level 0 for mob spawning from now on.
Yeah, which I
After
didn't understand with this, because the idea was that he was able to detect anywhere that was a light level low enough for a mob to spawn.
He will go right there, and then he'll start growling.
Yeah.
Okay, so he hunts them down for you. Got it.
Yes.
Yeah,
So,
just in case you missed one spot.
If you're a builder and you're trying to build this base and you keep having a creeper spawn in your base and you don't know where, you could use him to find that spot. So you can stop the creeper from spawning. Or
Yeah, that's going to be
skeletons or
so
mobs,
useful.
So, yes.
Yeah, this is probably going to be, if this gets in, it would be of a huge amount of utility for the game. I would wonder how tameable they are and how useful, but
I have a feeling they'd be like the ocelotl where you can scoop them up with something, and then when you pop them down, they'll go do their work.
True.
Yeah, I do have a slight problem with this mob, which is it seems like he'll be extremely useful when you go and build your building, but once that job is complete, it's suddenly the most useless mob in the game.
Well,
it
he
falls
also
on the
can
same
help
level of
you
usefulness as
find
polar bears.
Caves. He would help you find caves.
But even then, if you've explored all the caves in your area, you don't want to go caving. So he would have to have some other use, possibly for the fighters. I mean,
yeah, that's the whole thing. He wouldn't really help fighters unless he.
Yeah, I think he needs a late game. Yeah, I think he needs a late game purpose.
Because
he looks like a vine. Well, tall grass and vines sometimes blind mobs. He could maybe hover over them and blind them.
Maybe he can act as a vine farm, like he can place vines in random locations.
I don't think they would do that.
I don't think so. But
no.
If they do a thing where the mob would just hover over, if it's hovering over a creature in that dark spot, that creature can't see you.
Yeah. I don't know. That would be.
Maybe, what if he was able to not just hunt down?
He looks like a plant that you usually see that would cover your eyesight.
Yeah. Well, he would either be like I think it would be like a slime type mob or a creeper. Like he looks either creeper or slime.
He looks like that vine plant. I have a feeling he's going to be in that biome with the glowberries and.
Yeah. I have an idea.
Yes.
What?
What if the way he hunts down light level 0 spaces, he also can hunt down nearby hostile mobs. So he'll run over to a hostile mob, and he'll start growling, and maybe he'll run away from the mob, or he'll try to stay just out of range. Whether or not the mob would pursue him, I don't know. But at that point, he could act as sort of an alert if something like a creeper comes by, because creepers, they don't make any noise, but if his growling is loud enough that you can hear it, it could act as sort of a creeper alert.
Parrots are supposed to be. They're supposed to be your alarm system.
Yeah, that's true. So basically, he serves the same function as a parrot.
Maybe
this could be an alternative.
Does not take functions away from other creatures unless they're splitting the creature in half.
Yeah. I think that I do think that this is a really good mob, and I think we'll have to explore it more as we get to know the other mobs. But I think this will be fun.
1
I
to
think this
10,
mob
how much
has-
do you like this mob right now? That's just...
I'll
I
give
mean-
it a 7.
Sorry,
I'll give it a 4, honestly, because I'm not really too impressed by it. I think it has a lot of potential, but from what I've seen, I'm not super impressed by it. I just want to build a swamp monster with it.
I'm gonna put it at a 5. It's literally in the middle. It could be a really good mob, or it could be a really, oh, this is just pathetic.
Yeah. Well, I do hope that y'all enjoy, and make sure to subscribe to our channels. We'll be posting more of these videos in the near future. But without further ado, this is Negative Light,
I'm Blue Phoenix.
I'm Starstrike.
and we're signing out. God bless y'all.
Bye.
Potato.